The experts say that about 50% of the deaths of women from childbirth-related causes could be prevented if they were given better medical care. And that's a really surprising thing, given that we are one of the wealthiest countries in the world and we spend so much on medical care. And we're not just talking about the women who die. We're talking about 50,000 U.S. women who are suffering life-altering harms. They're having to have hysterectomies. They can't have babies anymore. They end up in the ICU when they should be bonding with their babies. And a significant percentage of those don't need to happen, or the harms could be reduced with better medical care. So there are two leading causes of childbirth deaths and injuries. One of them is hemorrhage and the other is severe hypertension, blood pressure disorders. And both of those require hospital officials to pay attention to the early warning signs and get people treatments quickly. But what we found is that that's often not happening. And one of the things that happens is there's normal bleeding, but at a certain point it crosses the line into a dangerous hemorrhage. And part of the issues, experts say, is that many hospitals, the doctors and the nurses, they eyeball the amount of blood. They take an educated guess. But what they should be doing, they're saying, is they should be actually measuring the blood loss. And by doing that, by weighing blood-soaked items, by using calibrated containers, they can catch it early and get life-saving treatments faster before things spiral out of control. Experts say it's an issue of training. These things have been known for many years as things that need to be done, but it needs to be made a priority, they say, at hospitals. One of the things that is being advocated by groups like the AIM program is having checklists that literally you are following, almost like, you know, if you're a pilot before a flight, you have a checklist that you follow. Right. The same kind of thing is being advocated in maternity care. California is a great example. They are one of the early adopters where an organization out there has really pushed hospitals to follow these evidence-based best practices, and they've seen the results. There is a growing movement across the country by a group called the AIM program, but hospitals, the whole process has been slow to adopt. But the issue is that there needs to be greater recognition that a woman's body changes during pregnancy and after birth. They are much more susceptible to stroke when their blood pressures reach certain danger levels.